lot of videos on here and it's speaking about, you know, things like people be on here sometimes and it kind of, to me, it seems like slander because it's like you can't get on here and then be like, oh, if you're doing this, like, or if you're fornicating or if you're committing some type of immorality, whatever it is that, the person's message is about on here. It's like like a lot of times I realize people be assuming on this app and I realize that you can't assume, oh, what you don't know. You feel like, you know what I'm trying to say is like, you don't know what somebody is doing outside of what they post. You understand? So it's like you can't assume and say, oh, this person is living this type of lifestyle. Like some people on here lie a lot for views. And they speak about the word of God and stuff like this, but then they live a whole different type of life. It's just a pretender, a deceiver. It's not genuine at all. So those are ones to be watching out for sure. But I'm saying like not everybody is on this app is doing something negatively. Like it's so much stuff going on in this world to be worried about somebody fornicating or immorality. Now I'm not saying to not speak about it because that is a sin inside the Bible and it's encouraging and helping, holding whomever accountable for what they're doing. Um, but if you just going around assuming and then like yelling, because some people even like when they say what they gotta say, they yell it out and they're like screaming and cussing people out, and it's like that's not gonna make the situation better by you doing that. Like if you're gonna say something, say what you gotta say for sure, but a harsh word stirs up anger according to the word. And you going around, you yelling at people or you saying certain things in your
videos and saying shady type of stuff, insults or whatever have you, looking down on the next person. Like, what are you really getting out of that? And for me, it's like, I'm okay. Like, I feel like people think that I'm hurt. I am not hurt. Yes, I've been through some things in my life or whatever have you, which we all have. But it's like, I'm not walking around, moping around, crying, hurt. Like, I'm fine. I'm well. I still have that light in me. I still have inner peace. So like, I don't want anybody to think that, oh, if I say this or if I do this, I'm hurting this person. You was not hurting me because God going to take care of me. I'm going to be all right, which I am all right now. But some people, they want to like check my page and be nosy. Like I said, I don't even post everything on my page. So you really ain't going to find nothing on my account. But at the same time, a lot of people, like, for example, like it was like some things I've seen like a couple of days ago and it was like kind of like sad. I'm just thinking like, dang, because a lot of people be dying. But I understand that Jehovah God is going to be resurrecting people rather before the paradise or, in the near future. Some people just think that death is it all. And that's definitely not the case. But aside from that, I'm just trying to keep my head up and I just be kind of getting annoyed a little bit because I come on here and it's like people, they be making like videos and it's like they trying to like assume, like target the person like, you're doing this, you're doing that. And it's like, what? Like, is this just like a message, like trying to just encourage a person or tell a person to stay out of trouble? Or is this like really like slandering somebody? Because slander pretty much is like you lying on somebody's reputation, saying they doing something if they're not doing it. You feel what I'm trying to say? If somebody not doing something, what's the point of you going around saying they is or they not? Like, what are you really getting out of that? Look, and be the ones that probably talk about me behind my back or got shaded things to say, lying on my name, saying things that's not true. And probably watching me saying that, oh, I don't watch you, oh, I don't care. Like I said, well, you must care, you like a little fan, because like I said, you always watching my stuff. Just because you ain't liking it or commenting don't mean that you ain't watching my stuff. You feel what I'm trying to say? And so I get to the point where it's just like those are people that are like fans, your biggest fans is your haters. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, I'm doing better than what you doing. What are you doing right now? What can you really help me with? You feel what I'm trying to say? I love to grow and learn and become better than what I am right now. I'm not competing with nobody because like I said, there's no need for me to compete. Like some girls, I'm trying to compete for a guy. I'm like, girl, I don't even want that man. So what are you really trying to compete for? Or they think that they me. Like, but some people out here be really mentally ill, and it's not even just about having a mental illness. Like some people know exactly what they're doing. So that's why I say, like, don't tell me about, oh, I got, they be saying they got a mental illness and love my girl. I don't care about that. You know exactly what you're doing. You're just using your mental illness as a clutch. Like I said, deep down, that's something that you just really want to do. It ain't got nothing to do with your mental illness. Like I said, you just want to just be petty. And that's why I remove a lot of people from my life. I blocked so many people from my life, and I just keep on going because I realize people have opinions. You understand what I'm trying to say? Just because they have an opinion doesn't mean that it's true. So I'm not going to let myself go and care about what somebody else could have said about me because they're not helping me out. It would have just bring me down, and it's not helping. It's not working. That's why I just want people to leave me alone. And I can't wait. I ain't going to say what it is because I don't want to talk too soon, but I got some things I'm trying to do, and I can't wait till those things take place. And Because, like I said, a lot of people be really just pissing me off. But anyways, I don't know if somebody else feel what I'm saying. Like, you can't let these people get the best of you. Like, you got to continue to keep on doing what you need to do in your life and your path, because it's going to always be somebody that's going to try to get on your path and knock you off and tell you that you're doing something wrong and you need to do it. Like, no, I don't need to do it like that. I could do it how I need to do it. I'm me. You feel me? Like I said, I'm Micaiah. No one's me. That's my power. But anyways, thank God for tuning in.